What does it say to a person that have a hard heart? Hard heart. What is a hard? What is a hard heart? A hard heart is a person that don't want to come to God. A person that make excuses of coming to God. And it's amazing that how we live in a society where a whole lot of people that claim to be Christian, they have a hard heart. And Jesus has been good to every one of us. And the reason why he's been good to every one of us, because if you see another day, God has been good to you. If you have a job that you go to, God has been good to you. If you have food in your refrigerator, roof over your head, God been good to you. So what to say to a person that have a hard heart? And a hard heart is a person that will put away their spouse. Yes, a person that will put away their spouse. Because the Bible say that Moses gave you the letter or the doctrine of divorcement. But from the beginning, God made male and female. So the hardness of your heart, you put away your spouse. Now I come to the conclusion, if you have a hard heart, you're not a Christian. No, you're not a Christian. Because God have given every Christian a new heart. And it's a heart called reconciliation. If you have put away your spouse, you have a hard heart. Because in Malachi, God said, I hate putting away. I hate divorce. God hates divorce. And even though we know God hates divorce, we are planning on divorce. But hard heart just don't apply only to divorcee or people want to put away their spouse. But hard heart come a person that don't come to God totally. Now when I say come to God totally, that means that you have totally surrendered your life to Jesus Christ. You have totally committed your life. You're totally, my friend, not halfway, because halfway you are lukewarm. And if you're lukewarm, God gonna spit you out of his mouth. God gonna reject you. So this message is geared to people that's put away their spouse. And a person that don't come to God with a whole life. That means that you're not half-stepping, you're not faking to make it, you're not straddling the fence, you're not lukewarm, you have totally surrendered your life to Jesus Christ. So what does it mean to have a hard heart? A person that have a hard heart is not saved. Period. Because God say, clean hands and pure heart gonna see God. So if you are a person that put away your spouse, except for fornication, except for infidelity, but there's something called the ministry of reconciliation. The ministry of reconciliation is saying like, oh, how Hosea went back and got to his wife numerous of times and bring her home. Yes, she was a prostitute. And God told the prophet, go get your wife from prostitution. That's how God loves us. And I don't know why can't we love each other? Why does we love each other, have the unconditional love? So I'm making this message to people that have a hard heart. People that have a hard heart are people that are hateful. If you have a hard heart, you will have a heart for people. You have a heart of forgiveness. You put away your spouse. And you are hard. See, if we are Christians, we ought to have a heart of compassion, a heart of being concerned, a heart of care, but not a heart of critical. There are people that are very critical. They're not compassion. They don't have no care. They don't have no concern. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that have a hard heart. They does not care about nobody but themselves. That's why I never heard, and the next part of it, I never heard Matthew, the 23rd chapter, have preached or taught in church. Because people that call themselves Christians have a hard heart. You hate a person for no reason. You hate another person's child for no reason. You are a hard-hearted person. And the Bible says, by this shall all men know that you are my disciple if you have love one to. If you don't have love, you're not a Christian. You just go to church. You just put on a show, but you don't have God in your life. You are a hateful person. You're H-A-T-E, just like Ahab that hate Micaiah. Because Micaiah was preaching the truth. And the king said, I hate him. If you are a person that have hate in your heart, you are a person that have a hard heart. Yes, you have a hard heart. Yes, you have a heart. And you go to church every Saturday, every Sunday. But basically, you go to church every time the church door open, you go to church. You have a hard heart. And you are marking time. What does it mean to have a hard heart? You are a hateful person. You are a critical person. You're always criticizing people. You're always judgmental. You have a hard heart. We ought to love people. We're the ministry of love. Love is unconditional. So what it means to have a hard heart, a person that is critical, a person that put away their spouse, and a person don't come to God, totally surrender their life to Jesus Christ.